Hey guys, if you came here to see which Wildflower and Apple accessories that I purchased for my iPhone 12 Pro Max, then just keep on watching this video.
Lay me down behind the moon, tell me you'll be on real soon now.
So it all started on Instagram with Dua Lipa and Bella Hadid and Maddie Bernard. I follow all three of them. One is a model, one is a British singer, and one is an influencer, and I love them all. They're all so beautiful and they always have the dopest phone cases. I remember old school YouTube when YouTube was beginning to become what it is now, and Wildflower was just coming up with the prints and the pyramid studs on the cases. Yes, I remember. I never purchased any of those. It wasn't exactly what I was looking for in a phone case at that time, and I also don't like pyramid studs, so that's why I never purchased those phone cases. But now they've completely revamped their entire look of their brand, and it is so perfectly on trend, and it's very now, and it's also very early 2000s, which I grew up in the early 2000s, so it's, you know, it's a great memory. It's a great fun flashback to the things that I couldn't have when I was growing up in the early 2000s, because my mom would have thought it was completely inappropriate. Like, I don't know, I grew up with a very strict mother. Even in the early 2000s, I had to have more of like a toned down, a little bit more classy, and a little bit more elegant, elevated sense of dress as like an 8-9-year-old child. So yeah, I never really got to experience those really like wild, out there, in your face kind of early 2000s fashion trends. I just wasn't allowed. It's crazy, but it's true. Sorry mom, it was a little over the top. So yeah, she's watching you guys. So anyway, now as an adult I can buy whatever I want. That is very early 2000s reminiscent, and Wildflower cases are just that. They're so much fun to look at, and I went crazy. I brought 6 of them, and hopefully next week during Black Friday they are gonna have a sale, because I will definitely be purchasing a couple of more if so. And as we all know, the early 2000s is back. Thrifting and sustainable shopping as at an all-time high. The 80s are back, the 90s are back. To be honest with you guys, almost anything goes. Clothing wise, in 2020, almost anything goes. So many styles are so relevant right now, all at the same time. So really go crazy, wear whatever you want. You'll look great. And what's equally as exciting is my AirPod Pros that I'm so excited about, and we're gonna get into that right after the phone cases. So let's start with the very first one. I don't know if you guys know who Ruby Lynn here on YouTube is, but she is absolutely adorable. She is probably the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and I saw her with the Aries version of this phone case, and I had to know where it was from, and lo and behold, it was Wildflower. So I got my zodiac sign version of this phone case, and it is absolutely so early 2000s. This is so cute. I would have loved to have been able to wear clothes that have this design on it back in the early 2000s. I was just not allowed. Why? I don't know. We have to ask my mom for that. And if you want to take it an extra step like me, I thought it would be really cute to match the screensaver with the phone case. So I'm gonna show you guys all of the ones that I like to match with these phone cases as well. Now here's one that I haven't taken out of the packaging yet. This is exactly how it comes straight out of the box from Wildflower. Let's slip it out of the plastic. All of mine came with at least 2 stickers, and all the stickers match up with the phone case, which is just too cute. What a sweet little touch that they give you in your package. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the stickers yet, but I'll keep you posted. This one is just, it screams early 2000s as well, and I'm loving it. This is probably a little bit more along the lines of something that my mom would have let me wear. Actually, I did have something similar to this in purple, like my binder in the 4th grade. Yeah, my 4th grade binder, I was allowed to have this in like a lilac purple combination. It was really cute, and I remember it like it was yesterday. And if you guys know who Addison Rae is, she has this phone case case, and it looks so cute on her and in her Instagram pics, so I think it'll look cute in mine and yours as well if you choose to buy it. These phone cases already are so protective in my opinion, although to be honest with you guys, I'm not the kind of person to drop my phone, but I haven't heard anything bad from a single person about how these phones protect your case if you are more prone to dropping it. And this is it. Isn't that so pretty? And this is a screensaver that I like to pair the butterfly case with. Let's see the stickers. All right, so we have the shrooms, and then we also have the same exact sticker to match the phone case. Very cute. It's kind of serving Care Bears, no? Very Care Bears. I love that. Giving me like Care Bears My Little Pony. Very cute. It's just cute to look at, you know what I mean? This is how it's looking, protecting my phone. Very cute. I basically found the most perfect screensaver. Match this one, and we all have all of these screensavers in our phone. Don't worry, you can get them too. And let me show you how I was able to change from light mode to dark mode, because if you don't, this screensaver is going to be black instead of purple with rainbow. What I did is I went to settings, I went to display and brightness, and then you're gonna go either light or dark. I mostly have mine on dark, but to get the light colored screensaver, I'm gonna need to go to light, go back to settings, go to wallpaper. From wallpaper, you're gonna be able to choose which one, and this way you can either do the blue rainbow, the pink rainbow, the lilac rainbow, whatever rainbow you want. But if you go back to dark and choose the rainbow, unfortunately, all the rainbows are going to be black. You see that? The orange was black, the green is black, the purple is black, so you see what I mean. Alright guys, next up is the Antonio Garza case. Clearly, I love butterflies so much. Look at that, it's already looking stunning. Oh my goodness, so pretty. So cute. This is how we're looking with the phone case on, and this is a screensaver that I chose to match. So vibrant and so much fun if you love bright colors. The stickers don't exactly coincide, but I'm guessing maybe they didn't have any more of the red left to put in my package. That's fine. I'll get over it. Look at guys. Ah, that's fire. That is so sick. I'm so excited to put this on my phone. And have you noticed how good they all look against the gold? For the flames, I really like the black and red dots. For the flames, I also really like switching it back to dark mode and doing this screensaver. Last but not least, we have the cowhide. I always wanted to add something cowhide to my life, but I didn't know what. Now that it's 2020, literally anything can happen. So turned out to be my case that was gonna be cowhide. So cute already. I'm already loving it. Let's take it out. This one I just know is gonna go with everything. For the cowhide, it is a little bit more difficult to find a screensaver that coincides with it really nicely. The one that comes closest is the kind of like silverish gray dots. I also was forced to pick up a USB-C power adapter from Apple. They should have taken money off of the cost of the 12 line of iPhones since they're no longer coming with power adapters. That's just not fair. I understand that they're trying to save the earth, not including power adapters because they assume we already have one, but okay, well, help us then. Charge us less for the phone since we're not getting the power adapter, but we are still paying the price as if we were receiving power adapters. Thank you so much, and that was my TED Talk. Now, if you are anything like me and you thought that wireless headphones or earbuds were overpriced, they are. They are really expensive, but this is 2020, so nothing is off of the table. Apple kept including those like $30 earphones with our iPhones up until a few years ago, and they ever so conveniently broke or had an issue or stopped playing in one ear after about 6 weeks for me, consecutively, always, all the time. I was always at the Apple store replacing my wired earbuds from them. It was absolutely ridiculous. They got to know me a little bit too well and not in the way in which I would like. So that leads me to the AirPod Pros. Why did I buy them? I mean, people are obsessed with AirPods for whatever reason, and I wanted to find out why. I also was just sick of purchasing the $30 earbuds again and again and again, and sometimes they would replace them free of charge if I could convince them that I deserve them free of charge, but for the most part that wasn't happening. And I've been using these bad boys for exactly a week, and I'm really loving them so far. The one thing that I will say is they are pretty standard as far as earbuds go. I do have to, you know, turn them up more than 50% to hear the volume of my music at the volume in which I would like. I don't have to turn them all the way up. I would never do that with any earbuds. If I had to, then they wouldn't be worth my money. Thankfully, that's just not the case with these. They're really user-friendly. The sound is so crisp, it is so clear. I did go ahead and invest in the $30 Apple Care program that will cover my AirPod Pros for the next 2 years if anything happens to them. Anything can happen to these AirPod Pros as long as I don't actually lose them. Other than that, if it's not a loss, then I would pay another, I think, $29 to get a replacement side or the charging case for $30 within my 2-year Apple Care warranty. And the noise cancellation on this is absolutely incredible. I'm obsessed with the noise cancellation. Because I live in New York City, I don't get to utilize it as much as I would like to. It's just not safe walking around, honestly, day or night here with no way to hear what's going on around you. Putting them on right now, I don't even have noise cancellation on, and I already can hardly hear a thing. Turning it on. All right, and noise cancellation is on. My voice sounds so squeaky because just all of the bass in it is completely blocked out. My favorite song just sounds so good on these. Right now my favorite song is One Night by Mariah Carey. It's a song that she recorded in 1995. But was just released on her new Verities album. I'm gonna go ahead and take one out for the rest of the video, and as soon as you take it out, the music stops playing, as I think you might have just seen. And I think it might start if I put it back in my ear. Yep. Off again. Alright guys, I'm gonna take them both out for the rest of the video. No, I'm gonna use it in. So far, so good. I am really loving the AirPod Pros. They're fine by my standards. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. It helps me so much. And subscribe, pretty please, to see more of this mug. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.